What's up, everybody? So I caught Take the 10 on Netflix because I saw the trailer and I thought it was hilarious. So I was like, all right, let's hit this shit. And you guys know that feeling that you get when you're about half hour into a movie and then you realize, oh shit, all the funny parts of the movie were in the trailer. Fuck my life. That's pretty much the case with this one. The rest of the movie is a discombobulated mess, but not in a bad way, really. I know that sounds really fucking goofy, but like that's the only way I can think of to describe it. But let's start with the things that I liked about the movie first. Andy Samberg's in the movie for about 2 minutes, and he's awesome, as I expected. Josh Peck has the majority of the funny lines in the movie. I didn't see any spots of bad acting in the movie, surprisingly. Like, nobody was particularly great, but there was nobody that I thought, oh shit, that sounded awful. Like, everybody either sounded realistic or funny, and I thought that was good. Aside from that, though, this movie really didn't have a lot to offer. And I was bummed out. Like, I saw the trailer and I was psyched, because I don't remember Josh Peck starring in like a Judd Apatow-esque like R-rated comedy before. So I was like, oh sweet, let's see what the kid can do, right? And he was good, but the rest of the movie just did not pan out properly, like at all. And earlier when I said the movie was kind of goofy, what I meant was this was a pseudo R-rated Judd Apatow movie mixed together with a bad version of Gran Torino, and then picture those two things paired together with a mediocre Quentin Tarantino ripoff. Not a mediocre Quentin Tarantino movie, I mean a mediocre Quentin Tarantino ripoff. But it's like I said, it wasn't bad, but it made no sense. But when I say it's not bad, I really mean it's not bad. Like the way that the story jumps around, like I could have seen that done in like kind of like a crime thriller movie, but it felt like they were in the major leagues of the wrong sport at the wrong stadium, if that makes any sense. It's like the movie focused way too much on having like a complicated story, when in reality, it could have just gotten by just on pure dialogue alone. Because the first 2 minutes of the movie is hilarious. Because Josh Peck and his best friend are just driving in the car in the beginning, and it's just them talking. And Peck is trying to argue whether or not performing sexual activities on camera is technically prostitution or not. And then he makes a comment about somebody Daniel Day-Lewising a penis in his mouth. Like, what the fuck? That's brilliant. But then somebody starts shooting at them at some point, and then time jump. Like, the main plot of the movie is these two best friends trying to go to this big-ass concert. If the movie would have just focused on that purely and made like another version of Detroit Rock City, but in modern times, that would have made a lot more sense. But instead, they tried to get their like boss who's like a cokehead and like their drug dealer, and it's like this whole other like fucking thing. The music wasn't anything special. Some of the side characters were kind of funny, and they weren't super cookie cutter, like they had their own personalities and whatnot. But just, again, they could have just focused on the dialogue and then that would have been fine. They could have easily made it like a fucking super funny road trip movie. But instead they tried to make this goofy, weird version of Training Day. And to be completely honest, I wish I had more to say about the movie, but it was just so like bland. And the movie's really short too. Like it's only like an hour and 20 minutes. Like if you had somebody to script polish it up a little bit, you could probably have added like 20 more minutes of funny dialogue in the movie and it probably would have been way more watchable. But all that being said, this movie is extremely forgettable. It's not bad. Like nothing is like cringeworthy or like annoying. Like I don't have anything super negative to say about it other than the fact that it doesn't do anything really that intriguing. However, I was kind of let down, so I'm gonna have to stick it with a 4.3 out of 10. Originally, I thought January was for big movie theaters to put out all their dog shit movies, but hey, maybe that's Netflix's new thing too. They put out a bunch of crappy movies in January and call it a day. So sorry I couldn't really say anything too awesome about it. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Did you see this movie? Drop in the comments, let me know what's up. Other than that, just like, subscribe, do all that other bullshit, and I'll catch you guys later.